Congrats to Kyle Stowers. I had an opportunity to coach him at Stanford for one season, in 2017 season. That was his freshman year. He hit 103. He had our 40 at-bats, had about 4 hits, 5 hits, whatever it may be. Did not play, struggled a lot. And I had him fill out a first month in the season, a little questionnaire about reflection. At the time, he wasn't playing, so there was a lot of thoughts going through his head, just like any player, for better or for worse. I sent it to a lot of the guys on the team, and he wrote back, and I'll read it here. I actually sent it to him a year ago, actually to date, a year ago. And I asked him what he learned in the last 4 weeks, so the first 4 weeks of the season. And this is what he said. He said, first and foremost, I think one of the main takeaways for myself is something I have learned before and continue to learn over and over again. I can't get caught up in the highs or the lows. For a while now, I've tried my best as a player to be even keeled. My favorite thing about Derek Jeter was that you couldn't tell whether he just hit a home run or struck out. Although this is probably the lowest low I have gone through in my baseball career, I know that dwelling on it and pouting about it won't help at all. I need to continue to stay calm emotionally and keep having confidence that this will pass and know things will, in all caps, get better. My point is that highs and lows come and go. I'm continuing to learn this every day and stay even keel. I go on and I ask him a couple more questions. He talked about seeking guidance from older players who have been there. He talked about his confidence when he walks into the plate, how he wants to continue to visualize and act confidently, because that's subconsciously what he's always done in his career. And he even added, and I love this thing, this wasn't a question, he said, I do want to add something about leadership. Leadership is backed by action. And he went on to tell a story about his former player, or former teammate, Jack Klein, how he mentioned, hey, let's go out and attack early in this game and let's score first. And Jack went out there and he was, leadoff hitter, and he went and produced and got a rally going. Small example, but leadership is backed by action. I think that's a tremendous thing. And if you go back and think about 8 years ago, a freshman hitting 100, giving those answers, and now all of a sudden he's battled through a minor league career where he went up with the Orioles and didn't do well and went back down. He's now turned into a damn all-star, and it's amazing. And I'm not surprised by it, and I don't think his teammates would be surprised by it, because he keeps going forward. And I texted him a year ago to date, as I said, hey man, long time no chat, hope all is well. Came across this document, the one I just read to you. Probably interesting to see your response 7 years ago. Very mature and process-oriented response, by the way. He said, thanks for sending this. Wild to look back, and even crazier, it's been 7 years. Listen to this, awesome to see that there was some resilience in the face of struggle then. Good reminder for me now. At that time, he was up and down and not as consistent. And look at that, he just stacked his days and made them count, and here he is. Congrats, Kyle Stowers, man. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you can learn from this. This is a great story.